How is this webcam even working? I uninstalled it. I literally uninstalled it. How is this even working? And how did it work so damn quickly? I don't know, Craig. I installed my webcam, right? Hi, Mary. Okay, so... Sorry, Alice. Alice is giving me shit right now. Not you, Alice. That Alice. The viewers... Hi, Connie. The viewers named this webcam Alice. After you, Alice. And I installed the webcam. And... Hi, Tanya. I uninstalled the webcam. And I was trying to reinstall it. And I thought, it's not letting me reinstall it. It's like not picking up the software. So I'm like, okay, fine. Maybe, I'll try and give it the command to go live and we'll see what happens. And then it goes live. And it goes live like this. It doesn't give me any of that crap that it usually does. And now I'm live and it looks like it's like an excellent connection. So, dude, I don't know. I literally do not know. But I don't have to click on the webcam first. That's what I used to have to do. Click on the webcam and then click on the... Yeah, we could, Alice. But it's working. So now I wasn't yawning again. Tell Mike to take care of Alice. You're so funny, LSP. You're so funny. You're so funny. Okay. In my dirty, cut up, toner ridden t-shirt. I'm clear and no lag. Well, that's great. Too bad I'm still a hag. Hello, Donatella. All right, y'all. Y'all. Wahoo. Anybody in the chat right now that didn't see my jewelry yesterday? I think y'all did. And now Craig's going, I'm out of here. Screw that crap. You know, it's a beautiful day here in Michigan, too, now that I've set foot into it. But it sure looks pretty outside. Oh! I'm a hag with no lag. You got that right, Craig. Look, I don't have a problem being a hag today. Because I don't really care if I'm dressed up. Ooh, what state are you in, Craig? We figured, Mary. Since none of us know who Dante's is, we figured it was supposed to be Donatella. Alabama? You're in Alabama? I got relatives down there in Alabama. They be the Pratts. Do you know the Pratts, Craig? Because everybody in Alabama lives where you live. You know, I don't know. I've never been down there. I don't know where in Alabama they are. I know my nephew went to the University of Alabama. Mary's in the armpit of South Carolina. Alice is in Camas, South Carolina. And I'm in Michigan. Kalamazoo, Michigan. Does anybody in this chat know anything about Kalamazoo? Like when you hear the city Kalamazoo, does it ring a bell? Are you familiar with it? Did something happen in Kalamazoo that you're thinking, oh, I remember when I saw on the news, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, Grand Rapids is about an hour from me. That's where my local Binns is in Grand Rapids. So my local Binns is an hour away. Did you guys hear about the, well, yeah, Connie, duh. So Alice, what do you know about Kalamazoo? 5,000 mama bonus points that mean absolutely nothing to anybody that can tell me something about Kalamazoo. It could be something now or something from the past, because some pretty significant things have happened to Kalamazoo. No, nothing, nobody, nada, not a thing. Oh, well, Atlas, your friend Kelly lives there. I got a friend named Kelly that lives here too. Okay, let me give you the most recent headline thing that happened in Kalamazoo. Who remembers about a year ago, maybe 2 years ago now, when the Uber driver said God spoke to him and told him to kill a bunch of people? So he drove around and shot a bunch of people. And there was like a 60 Minutes special on it. It was on the cover of People. I can't even think of his name now. Do you guys remember that when that happened? The Uber driver said God told him to shoot people and kill them, and he drove to a car dealership and killed a father and son looking at cars, and he went to the Cracker Barrel and shot up a few people at Cracker Barrel, and one little girl lived, but she had to have lots of brain surgery, and she was at Bronson Hospital for quite a while. I think it was Bronson. Was it Borges? No, I think it was Bronson. But anyway, you remember that, Cynthia? That was in Kalamazoo. In fact, that gentleman used to go to Comstock High School. He grew up in the same town that I live in now. And my mother knew him because my mother worked at the high school. And my mother actually went to his wedding. She was at his wedding. And he's the one, James Dalton, or his last name is Dalton. Google it, you guys. Uber driver Dalton, Kalamazoo, and see what comes up, because it's pretty horrific stuff. He just got sentenced not too long ago. Aw, that's so sad. Jason Dalton, yes, Connie. Yep. So that was on the cover of People magazine, and it was all over the news, and oh, yeah, that happened right here in Kalamazoo. I mean, the Cracker Barrel we used to go to all the time, and we lived right on 9th Street where that Cracker Barrel is. Yeah, and that was our haunt. I worked over right across the street from that Cracker Barrel for over a decade, well over a decade. I mean, I'm sure I run into this guy. In fact, he went to the same high school that I did. You know, I think he was a freshman when I was a senior, so I'm sure I've run into him. I mean, it's crazy. That happened in Kalamazoo. Excuse me. One of the Everly brothers, when one of them died from drugs in a hotel room, that was in downtown Kalamazoo at the Radisson Plaza Hotel. That was here in Kalamazoo. He died of a drug overdose. Good night, Debbie. Good night, Nana Debbie. Sorry your phone's dying, baby. Let's see. Oh, I don't know if you guys know about this or not. In 1980, we had a famous tornado. It was a I think a Category 4 or Category 5 tornado that touched down in Kalamazoo, tore up the whole town. And I remember we were at the ball fields, like Comstock High School ball fields, and I'm the one that saw the tornado. Nobody would believe me. Everybody was into the game and everything. I'm like, no, there's a tornado. My dad's like, leave me alone, leave me alone. So I went over to the visitor side and I said, excuse me, mister? Excuse me, sir? Yeah, honey, what's wrong? I said, isn't that a tornado? And it was still in the sky. And he goes, tornado. So then everybody starts running and all the kids go to the school. And I remember we drove home really, really fast. And I was just terrified because my brother was still at the school. And then I was in the Michigan basement with the dogs. Well, my dad and mom were outside watching the tornado. It was just horrific. I mean, it ripped huge, like skyscrapers for us, ripped huge buildings to pieces. I mean, it just demolished parts of the town. And I mean, like mile-wide areas of the town. It was very devastating. That happened here in 1980. But I don't know if that was like a global event or not, or like that was big for anybody but for us. That was like 35 years ago. 1980, so almost 30 years ago. Yeah, a lot of people got hurt, Cynthia. Oh, you mean in your shooting? Yeah, it's just crazy. It's just absolutely crazy. There's shootings in Kalamazoo all the time, in like the surrounding areas around Kalamazoo. People are nuts. And of course, we're in between Chicago and Detroit. We've got a great big concert hall that used to be really big for concerts called Wings Stadium. It's where the Kalamazoo Wings, the hockey team, play. Excuse me. My ceiling fan light, my daytime lights, but I got my window open right here. Why? Is it good light? I don't even have this light on. I have a lot of lights in this room, but I've got the window open right now. It's still daytime here, so you're awful bossy. Is that better? Does that suit your needs better? Or is that better? Anything else I can do? Well, I was going to do a bunch of freaking jewelry listings today, but we all see what happened with that. I still got to send out a bunch of packages. So I have a bunch of packages to send today. So as soon as I get off of here, I'm going to be doing that. Oh, guys, guess what? Let me show you something. Good girl. Look at this cute little box, right? It is a Singer sewing box, right? Look how cute that is. Do you see how cute that is? You know what I'm going to keep in here. Yep, you guessed it. But isn't that cute? I paid $5 for this. I paid up. But this is for me. That is just adorbs. So adorable. A wooden caboodle. It's an old-fashioned, it's an old, why does it smell like mint? Oh my God. Oh! Universe. My local Habitat for Humanity packaged up my jewelry. I'll put jewelry and stuff in it. Or maybe I'll just put sewing stuff in it. I don't know. Probably jewelry. It'll probably have a multitude of purposes. Look at these cute little FTD apothecary jars. They're FTD, so they're probably not going to be worth anything. But I paid $1 a piece. I got 2 of them. I paid $1 a piece. How cute, right? Look at it. How cute is that? Too bad Vanessa's not in the chat. Vanessa's my butterfly gal. Are they identical? Yeah. Ninja. Yeah, they're identical. But how cute. They were only $1 a piece. And you know, guys, if I don't love it, I'm not going to buy it to even resell, because if I don't love it, then I'm not going to look at it. I want to look at it if I don't love it. And this actually, I paid 99 cents for this, and I don't even want the Rolodex. I just wanted the cards, because I got a really nice steel framed closing Rolodex that flips open, and I needed the Rolodex cards for that. However, I don't know. I was thinking of putting jewelry references in this, like for Monet or people that designed under Monet. I could flip to the M, but I don't know. Because, see, guys, when I started off my career in what date am I going to be on Dwayne's MSP? I think it's June 30th. I want to say it's June 30th. I'd have to look. Let me look. I threw all my stuff in here. At least I took my papers. June 29th. My planner. June 29th. For this one? For this little Rolodex? Model 5024X. Model 5024X. I thought I could only get like 25 or 30 for the steel one that I have, and it's a sure cry better than this one. I mean, it's like a Mac Daddy Marine military Rolodex. The other one is. Oh, look at the toner. Toner everywhere. I had it on my face. I had it on my arms. In fact, I still got some on my arms. Yeah, man. Toner is like no joke, you guys. It's Michigan State must have did something good. Did you hear him clapping and hollering? That's my husband. So that's why if he's trying to watch sports and the internet goes out, the most important thing in the world is getting the damn internet back on. Because as passionate as he is about the Spartans, he will get as equally pissy about it. How many of you come on this channel for my wisdom and knowledge? How many of you come on here for my faces? And how many of you come on here just to say hi? Mm-hmm. Yep, Tanya, you know what I'm talking about. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm talking about. Toner is the bummers. It's the cheapest way to go, though. Yep, 10 to 18. Yep. Donatello says all 3. really hurts. My daughter could do that. Spin her head or neck. Oh, look, it's a box and it says to Ginny. I don't even remember what I bought because I left this in my mom's car. Oh. So I had somebody tell me after yesterday, how dare I tell you guys all how much I spent on stuff since you guys buy at my auctions, and how dare I mark up prices at my auctions from what I pay for them. So maybe I shouldn't tell you how much I pay for stuff. Look at this. Isn't this cute? 18 karat pendant. With earrings. Isn't that cute? Start a store. You get 50 free listings. So if you need to get more than 50 listings that aren't going to sit for months and months and months like mine, and then it benefits you to have a store. I could have not had a store for the last year. I've only had like 100 items up. But I don't know. I always say I'm going to get more up, more up, more up, more up, more up. Well, yeah. And here's the thing. Ideally, in order to make a profit, and they teach you this in marketing school, and remember, I have a marketing degree. Just to break even, okay, let's just say I paid $5 for this. I didn't, but let's just say I paid $5 for this. In order for me to break even back to a zero profit, I would have to charge 3 times as much for this. Okay, so I would have to sell this for $15 because let's say I paid $5 for it. Then I paid tax, right? In my state, it's 6%. So that's 30 cents, $5.30. And then I have to take the time to photograph it and list it and maintain that listing. And then once it sells, let's say if I sell it for $15, I've got between 12 and 15% fees because we don't know if it's going to be a promoted listing or not. We don't know if I have a store. You know, if I don't have a store, then I'm going to have to keep paying insertion fees. So I would, just to come back and break even, not even including the fees, okay? We're talking taxes that you have to pay on top of the profit, which you always want to try and deduct 30%, even though my tax bracket went from 15% to 10%, so I don't have to deduct as much. You want to try, in my state, to deduct 30 so that you can get a tax return at the end of the year. So to make a profit, I'd have to charge 4 times more than what I pay to actually make a decent profit and to legitimize the purpose of selling it in the first place. Okay. So it's 3 times just to break even. Hi, Leticia. Now, if you're not counting your time, you're just counting straight money, forget the time, then it's not 3 times. But your time is money because it's your business. Hello, Nicole. So if I say to you, okay, I spent $5 and then I sell it for 20, I wouldn't, but if I sold it for 20, then you might go, well, you're making $15 on it. Not really, I might make 7. My profit might be 7 in it. Once you calculate the time invested in the item, and then not just to mention the time sourcing it, but, you know, like I said, the time photographing it, the time listing it, the time maintaining it, the time to ship it out, the time for everything. You know, everything takes time to do. And if you wrap things the way I do, it takes me 10 times longer to wrap an item than it does anybody else. But hey, Flippin' Particles. So yeah, when I was telling you guys the prices, like a lot of those rings I paid $5 or $10 for, and then I'll turn around and sell it for 20. I'm not going to be making that big of a profit on it. But at least I have something nice to offer. So, hi, Glenn. What about problems with buyers? This is a super nice pendant and earrings, though. See, now this is something I'd keep the pendant. I would totally wear this pendant, but I won't because it's got earrings. I can't wear earrings, so I'm not going to keep the pendant. Nope. I got this at Habitat for Humanity resale, which is like a construction resale. They've got a jewelry counter at the one in Battle Creek where I used to work. They have all kinds of stuff. It's like a Goodwill, really, but it's got construction supplies and doors and drywall and paint and carpet and all that kind of stuff at it. So, like I said, I totally forgot what I bought when I was there because it was quite a while ago that I was there, and I left the whole box of stuff in my mom's car. So, I'm not even sure what I bought anymore. Sorry, it's Velma. You don't have to go back for me. Sorry, guys, just a minute. How much did they want for it? Sorry, guys. It's hard for her and I to get a time at the same time to talk and stuff. She was live earlier, and now I'm live. I had messaged her. She ended her chat earlier saying, you know, if I didn't get to say hi to you, I'm sorry. I don't mean to offend you. And so I texted her. Michigan beat Duke. Is that Michigan State or U of M? Yeah, honey. I didn't even realize you hadn't paid. You didn't get the first invoice, or you opened it and now it's gone? Yeah, I'll resend it, babe. Oh. So yeah, all of their jewelry when I was there was half off. Hey, Cynthia. So anyway, so I texted her and I said, I'm offended. That's all I put on there is, I'm offended. I'm very offended. And a mad face devil, right? Well, this is pretty. I forgot about this. And that's what she was responding to. And then I was watching another, hi Thelma. I was watching another video and she was in this little tiny dive of thrift store. And there's this peacock picture with jewelry all around the frame, and I dig peacocks, right? I really love. You're kidding me, Thelma. Look, dudes, I like peacocks. So you can't really tell on this screen, but can you see my peacock I have for my backdrop of my phone? I love peacocks. I have a stuffed peacock. It's a great big stuffed peacock. I cuddle with it in the living room when I'm in my chair. Hi, Picking Treasures. What up, Sherry? Can't wait to get my gem tester, Sherry. It's not as nice as yours, but I can't wait to get my gem tester. So yeah, Thelma, if that's a decent price, hit me up and let me know, and maybe I'll have you pick it up for me, and I'll pay you to send it to me, or pay for the shipping to me. You can send it to me for free because I'm your friend and you love me. No. So I think I paid $1 for that necklace, or $1.50. I think it was $1.50. Are you going to get that much, really? I can see you getting a lot. What'd you have to pay for those magazines that you got? Oh, Karen Craig. You don't know what you're talking about. I'm not funny. No, I'm not funny. Yeah, no kidding. I love those kind of places where you have to move stuff around in order to look, because you know other people are just too damn lazy to do it, and so you can really get some good things. So I found this there, and this has got matching earrings. This is what you were all waiting for yesterday when I was doing the jewelry, huh? This webcam. Oh, you got the books instead? You didn't get the ceramics or the pottery book and stuff? Well, you need to be doing a haul, unless you did that earlier today and I missed it. You don't need a jewelry tester, honey. I don't have a jewelry tester yet. I'll have them tomorrow or Tuesday. I'll probably have my moissanite tester tomorrow. And I got a digital scale for grams. That'll be, oh, are you doing it tomorrow, Thumma? I want to be in that chat. I want to be in that chat so I can see it firsthand before everybody else does. 10 seconds before everybody else. Please, Google Hangouts me, please. See, this is why I'm not on anybody's chat ever. Have fun, Leticia. Oh, you're going to enjoy it. Oh, you're going to enjoy it. The first time at the bins, I loved my first time at the bins. My daughter had just come out to me in the parking lot. But after that, I mean, that was fine. I didn't really care. So I had two great things happen to me that day. My daughter came out to me, which was wonderful, and I got to go to the bins. Two wonderful milestones. I got this bracelet. Focus. You just got to throw some demonic voices at it. And then I have the necklace to match. And that was $1.50 for both pieces. No! Rocksteady! Oh, you're going to do a live tomorrow, Sherry? Well, I'm available for backup if you need it. Okay? So I really like this. It's very vintage, but it's not like big and bulky and heavy like the vintage Monets I love so much. No, they're not dolphins. They're just designs. See? Each link has like the 4 rhinestones, then the next link is blank, and then the next link has 4 rhinestones, and the next link is blank. So, and it's got the bracelet that matches it. And what's nice is if you want the necklace to be longer, you can hook the bracelet up to the necklace, you know, and then it could be kind of like a staggered pattern. Like you have the pattern, then you have the chain, and then you have the pattern again. Well, you won't get so far if I'm in your chat. I'm just saying. If I'm in your Google Hangouts, because I'll be like, hold that up. Let me see it. Thanks, Tanya. And this webcam has really good definition. So, okay, y'all know how I love pearls. I just do. And I like heavy, like glass pearls, which these are. And I like about the vintage pearls, how they have the really nice clasps. So this one's got the gold tone with the pearl. Focus. And then I like how it just slips in like that. And this is a really long strand. This is probably 26, 28 inches. So, yeah, I like that. So that was $1.50. Do you like dolphins, Tanya? I usually pass on dolphin jewelry. Maybe I won't now because I'll think of you when I see it. In fact, I could have got a dolphin's brooch yesterday and I didn't. So this is the... Thelma, what's this clasp from? The 50s? Or was it... I mean, this can be, you know, current day clasp too. Some manufacturers still use it. But when did these clasps first come out? It was the 30s, right? And then in the 50s, they were mainstream. Perfect for New Year's. Ooh, a dolphin tattoo. And this is multi-strand. And then it's just, what's kind of nice about this is you don't have the links. It just hooks on one of the pearls. So that's cute. It needs cleaned up a little bit. It was next to that black mark right there in the pearl. It was next to some flaking black, really badly chipped necklace. Ooh, Roaring 20s. Thelma says, yes, I was correct. But I love the spacers in between that. See that? I love the spacers. I just need to clean these up a little bit. Why you'd put a badly flaking, chipping necklace next to these beautiful pearls, I don't know. But they did. So I have to get the paint off the pearls now. Now, why do you ask? Because it's not that hard. Like I just did it off that one. It's just a little time. And if you have the love for the jewelry, right? It's like a pet. You just like to spend time with it, you know? Some people like to paint little wartime figures. Very detailed intricacy. Some people like to do puzzles. Some people like to do certain things. Some of us just like to sit around and play with jewelry. So I don't mind cleaning up a piece of jewelry. And this is a very beautiful piece of jewelry. And it's almost a not dishonest, but a disservice to not clean this piece of jewelry. It deserves to be worn. Who was I talking to about this? It's a respect factor. You know how when I ship my jewelry, you know, like I would tack this to foam board and, you know, tie it down with twist ties and stuff. And then bubble wrap it really, really, really good. It's just a respect factor. I have the love for the piece or I wouldn't have bought it to begin with. And I don't know. I just, you know, I enjoyed my time with the piece. I have a love for the piece. I have a respect for the piece. And so I treat that piece respectfully until it gets to your home. And then you can do what you want with it. But I'll be darned, I'm going to respect it like I would respect you until you get it. Now, if you're Thelma, sometimes I don't respect you very well at all. And I pick on you. And I tease you. I tease Thelma so much. She's such a good sport. She teases me too. Like when she doesn't invite me to her auctions week after week after week. Yeah. She says she's my friend, but I don't know. Anyway, that's what I believe. When I'm handling a piece of jewelry, You know what I mean? If I can have that kind of love for jewelry, you can just imagine how much love I have in my heart for animals, right? Icon Marie the Peace. Do I love you? Do I love you? I love you. Who are you saying thank you to, Sherry? Am I not part of the conversation again? Yeah. Yeah, hit me up tomorrow, Sherry. And we'll look at it together. Oh my gosh, you guys. Who didn't see all my jewelry I did yesterday? What is this? So this is just a chain. I bought just a chain, apparently. I can't see who the maker is. Oh, okay. As long as I know what's going on in my chat, I got to have my nose up in everybody's business, don't you know? Oh, it's a Sarah Coventry. Just a cute little chain. I can never get enough chains. Okay. Who wants to see my big purchases? Thelma! Look. I got 5 of these for 50 cents a piece. These are, can anybody tell what they are just from looking at the bottom? Well, they say it right on the bottom. Longaberger cups. Who remembers Longaberger? Good for you, Nicole. I haven't yet. I got 5 of them for 50 cents a piece. You guys can see the wickering. Well, it's supposed to look like wickering, but typical 80s green, right? Hi, Derek. Derek, did you buy those jewelry jars for me, honey? Because I never heard back from you. Did you go back and get your 50% off? These were made in Liverpool, Ohio, in their microwave, dishwasher, oven, and freezer safe. Now that's quality. Because I am going to cook something in the microwave in this cup, and then I am going to serve it. I'm going to wash the cup. I'm going to put something else in it, and then I'm going to freeze it, and then I'm going to take it out of the freezer, and then I'm going to put it straight in the oven. And, I mean, that's what I'm going to do with this cup. So I'm glad it does all 4 things. No, I'm not. I'm going to sell them. I don't know. Yeah, I didn't know Longaberger made cups either. Now, I knew they made... I've sold Longaberger baskets. I've sold Longaberger plastic inserts that go in the baskets. I've sold Longaberger books, but I've never seen Longaberger cups before. Ever, 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 ever. And this label is not coming off. So these have been on here for a very long time. Okay. Thank you, baby. Did you watch boxing last night, Derek? I didn't watch boxing last night. I slept. I fell asleep about 6:30, and I woke up about 1 o'clock. Watched the replay of Bougie Bear April on MSP, and went back to bed and got up this morning. I did not watch any boxing. Derek, NASCAR man, 3345 is my boxing buddy, you guys. We're going to be doing a show on Sunday called Resellers Talking Sports, or Resellers Sports Talk. Yeah, Resellers Sports Talk. That's what we're going to call it, Resellers Sports Talk. And we're going to talk about weekend sports and boxing. So yeah, I haven't comped these yet. I have no idea what a Longaberger cup goes for, but I bought them. I didn't need to comp them. 50 cents a cup, I didn't need to comp them. So, and then I got 3 of these Campbell soup cups, which I don't think go for anything, but they were only 50 cents. They're 2003s. So I thought, they're really cute. They've got 1927 planes and stuff on them. It's their celebratory 100-year cups. 3 different ones. Thelma, did you see my little Singer box? Look. I should sell this, but it's so stinking cute. I want to keep it. I have lots of vintage Singer stuff. I need to sell it because I don't have a vintage Singer. Yeah, I heard Dwayne talking about you because you put $69.95 price in the chat for the video game system. What the original price for the video game system was? Yeah, so he was talking about you. Isn't that cute, Thelma? I paid $5 for it, which for me is paying up. But isn't that adorable? It is in pristine condition. I should resell it, but trade you for the peacock? You got a deal. You want this? I'll trade you for the peacock. You might want to look at the jewelry on that peacock first. Okay. Thelma, did you see these? I got 2 of these for $1 a piece. Who do you think of when you see these? These are just FTD apothecary jars. I don't even know. I didn't comp them. I only paid $1 a piece. But they're just from FTD. But do we not both think of the same person? You know we do. Vanessa. Oh my gosh, she's serious, guys. She's going to go get me that pea. Yeah, you know what I mean. To switch me for that Singer box. There's 5 of those mugs listed on eBay for $65 plus 12 shipping. Oh, I know I made a good purchase. I knew that when I bought it. But is that comped price or is that asking price? Because asking price doesn't mean anything. I think these are so cute. The little tie watch bands. This is adorable. Did you guys see this yesterday? This is a 925. Looks like they got it at TJ Maxx. Sterling silver necklace. 16-inch plus a 2-inch extender. Isabella M. Boston. I got that new in the box for 69 cents. It was supposed to be $10, but they didn't put a specialty label on it, so I got it for 69 cents. Yeah, that's asking price. It doesn't really mean anything. 6 bangles from C&B Christopher Banks. Look at these bangles. Oh, please explain comp price according to listing price. Absolutely, baby girl. I would love to. But let me show these first. These are in pristine condition like they were never, ever worn. There's 6 bangles in here. And I paid $10 for all 6 of these bangles. That's paying up for me. But I can get 20 easy for those, if not more. I have people that like bangles that come to my auctions, but and these are exquisite high quality bangles. Well, $35 shipping, I could see depending on how they shipped it. I could ship all 5 of those mugs for probably $14. Oh, thanks, Thelma. It's just a few things I've gotten. But I'll probably list them for like 29, maybe 34. Where's my phone? So the difference between comp prices and listed prices. What did I do with my phone? I picked it up to talk to Thelma, and oh, here it is. Okay, so when you go to, who asked that wonderful question? Cynthia Rushing. So when you go to the eBay app, okay, and then we're going to click the app, and then we're going to click it again because our manly fat fingers apparently didn't register. I should really put my cha-ching on. on, so I can see when things sell. So you're going to go into the, ooh, yes, thank you, I will accept. Okay, so you're going to go into the app, and you're going to go to your main screen. You're going to go to your search, and then we're going to put in Longaberger. And then, of course, we're going to spell it incorrectly because that's how I do things. Longaberger coffee mugs. We're going to hit enter. So here's all our listings for Longaberger coffee mugs. So these are listing. This is what people are asking. This is asking price. So when you go through these listings, these are things that are active right now. Okay, this is what people are asking for them. I could list mugs and ask $200 for them. And, you know, who knows if I'll get it or not. But if you go over here to the filter button right here, upper right-hand corner, it'll say filter. You're going to hit that. And then you're going to scroll way to the bottom and you're going to go to where it says sold. Down here, it says sold items right there. And you're going to click that. And it'll also automatically click completed items. Don't worry about that. It's going to automatically click them both. And then you'll go to the top and click done. Now you're going to see green prices. All the prices are already green. These are items that have already sold. So these are items that you are searching for that have already sold. So then you're going to scroll through these, and these are comp prices. So comp is comparable. These are other people that have sold Longaberger coffee mugs for a comparable price. Pretty much that's what comp means. So I'm going to look here and I'm going to go, well, there's 3 regular coffee mugs, nothing like mine, so I'll skip past those. And then there's 5 coffee mugs. They're cute, but they're not like mine. So I'm going to try and find the same kind of mug that I have so that I can see what is comparable, what price I should list mine to comparable to what is already sold. And here's 2 with a red pattern, not a green pattern, and they sold for $24.97 with $8.97 shipping. So right here, I know it's a comp because it's undersold, plus it's green. If the price is green, it's a sold price. Now sometimes there'll be a line through that, and all that indicates is that the item was sold for a best offer. So whoever was selling it took a lesser price for that item. Now, if I want to see more about that listing, I would just click on it like I wanted to buy it or whatever. And I could look at that entire listing, all of its pictures. I could see how it was shipped. I could see all the information for this listing. And then if I wanted to go, oh, yeah, I really like this listing. Okay. Right when I click on it, see where it says sell one like this? I'm going to click that. And then it's going to bring up that exact listing. Now, it's not going to show you, it's not going to save the pictures or anything like that. But if I like the title and the item is in the right category, everything looks good to me, I'll just scroll to the bottom. I'll go, yep, that looks good to me. I like it. And then I'll save for later. I just made a draft. This is a draft for those Longaberger mugs. So all I have to do is go to my drafts now, click on that, upload my own pictures, go through the description, tweak it however I would like to, go to the description, tweak it however I would like to. And there we go. I don't have to search the categories because it's already done. It's the correct category. Now, I don't know if it's the correct category because I didn't check it out. Well, good, Cynthia Rushing. I'd like to think that I squeeze in some knowledge in my ramblings. I'm glad that you asked because that's a very important part of picking. Very important part of what we do. Because when you're outsourcing, you have to be able to look at your item and be able to do research, you know, in order to see, should I pick this up? And even those of us who have been selling for 19 years still use their phones to research. Should I pick this up? Should I pick that up? That's what I did with this, you guys. This La Vintage. This cup. Thelma, did you see this cup yesterday? Oh, you're going to want to see it. This is, I knew nothing about this brand. They're asking $20 for this cup at the Salvation Army. And I thought, well, I don't know anything about that. It's still got the warranty paperwork and stuff in here. I looked it up and saw that they were going for about $40. And I opened it. I looked at it. It's stunning. It is a large bracelet. It's hinged. It opens, and it's just gorgeous. So it's a quality piece. And I decided I paid $20 for it. So this is like that right there, turquoise colors. And then you've got the purple. Focus. Focus, you devil. All right, hold on, guys. Let's give it a minute. Alice, the camera, knows that I tried to delete her today, so hang on. So see the purple there? And then this is the clear rhinestones all the way around. There's the button that you push to unhinge it. And there's some citrine colored rhinestones. Anyway, even though it's blurry, you get the gist. And then here's the button that you push to unhinge it. But it's really big. It is for large wrists. In fact, I can take this off like a bangle. Wonder Woman, yeah, somebody else said that too. But what I like about it is it's heavy. This is, yeah, I see you too. This is, I got to shut my window. It's starting to get dark. This, when you touch this is a piece of jewelry. This is piece of quality. This is a work of art. This is a piece of jewelry that, according to my research, you're going to recoup your money very easily. And it's quality. It's quality. It's like the difference between a Swarovski crystal and a rhinestone. It's that kind of quality. So, yes, I paid up for it. And I'm primarily paid up because it makes me feel small when I wear it because it's big. I mean, when you're a big woman and you have trouble finding anything to fit your wrist, and then you find something that doesn't only fit, but is big. I mean, I could wear this over shirts. I could wear this over sweaters. This makes me feel petite. So, and how you feel in a piece of clothing is comparable to how you feel in your jewelry. Your jewelry can, as I sit here in my sweaty hair and ripped t-shirt with toner all over it, your jewelry can make you feel the difference between a prince and a pauper. And, it's the truth. So I can't wait to wear this. But I will be selling this. But don't think I'm not going to wear it a couple of times and get the love. I'm digging something if I kiss it. Oh, Cynthia, you know what? I want to tell you something, honey. This is what I tell a lot of people. You're absolutely badass crazy if you don't resell, because it is one of the easiest ways to make a profit, that you're silly if you don't do it. And for those of us that do it and have done it for quite a long time, we do it because we love it. Some of us do it because we like to shop and we need to sell the things that we shop for so that we can buy more things. And some of us like to acquire things, love them, honor them, and feel so precious with those items until we don't feel like that anymore, and then we sell them. That's me. So, I may buy these, even though I thought of Vanessa when I bought them. I love these. I don't buy anything except from the clothing I used to buy, which is why I'm not buying clothing anymore. I don't buy anything that I'm not in love with and that I wouldn't want to be stuck with, because you may be stuck with it. It may not sell. Or you might be stuck with it for a long time before it does sell. So you have to acquire the things that make you happy and that you can be happy amongst, because they're going to become part of your decor. But now here's the warranty paperwork and everything for that cuff. And it's transferable. So, oh, Leticia, go, baby. You do what you got to do. Bye, Sherry. Love you, baby. Sherry's like, this is all good and done, but I don't really need this knowledge, Mama. I'm out of here. And now she's laughing that little laugh that I want to make a ringtone out of. So, but yeah, quality is everything. And, you know, once you've been around the block a time or two, you know quality right away. And that's why you'll hear Thelma sometimes say, well, I don't really know much about this, but I just knew it was quality. You know, it's the same thing. So I was just happy to have that, let alone selling it. But so you guys, when I did my haul yesterday, I left an entire pile of $6 items sitting there. And I was figuring out what my cost was, like $5 and something. I had a complete pile of $6 items. I did like 2 $6 items in my haul. And then the rest of it, I just left sitting there. And I want to show you. You guys all saw my poison ring, right? It's missing a couple pearls I got to put, but you know, it opens up. They were called poison rings. I think you taught me this in one of your chats, is that you'd put the poison in the ring and then they'd shut it like this. And then they could open it up and dump the poison in the medieval times and stuff. But look at this necklace that I got, Velma. I didn't show it yesterday. Now, I don't know if this is 925 or not because it's not marked, at least not to the naked eye. I paid $6 for this, okay? But look at, I think it's 925. But look at this. I cannot tell what this design is. It's very Navajo, but I can't tell what this design is right here. Is that a buffalo, or I don't know what that is. I'm going to have to ask Gianna, little white man, and ask her if she knows. Do you know what that is? Have you ever seen anything like that? This is so cool. I don't know if it's stainless or, let me just see right now. It's not picking up. Should we acid test it right now? California? No. Is that California? But I'm going to feel really stupid if that's California. California, yeah. California, yeah. California, yeah. See, Thelma's gone. She's like, I'm out of here. I'm not going to learn nothing from this chick. What does she think she's going to show me? Nothing. Nothing. You, as Katie says, you'll give me nothing. You always come in when I'm singing. Yeah, well, I sing all the time, so. California, yeah. California, yeah. Well, hello. Acid just comes pouring out of there. It's awfully red looking, guys. Holy crap. If this is sterling silver, that's a big wad of sterling silver. And I got a big pile over here I need to get through today because I got to send all my packages out tomorrow. Now, where's all my, I guess I can use tissue paper. I've got paper towel in here. Of course, that was before I threw everything all over the place. Okay, keep your fingers crossed. Boy, that's going to burn. Hey, Jen. I hit about 4 necks right there. All right, I got acid on my finger. I gotta go wash it. Hang on, you want to see my pajama pants? Pajama pants? Hang on, I gotta wash my hand. Okay, where was I? Oh, that's right. So this is sterling silver, y'all. Check her out. Those are just hollow tubes, but that's still a lot of sterling silver. Turn up the music. I like music. Isn't that awesome, you guys? That is a big old piece of sterling silver. This is sterling silver. This is sterling silver. That's pretty awesome. Yeah, I didn't show this yesterday because it was in my pile that I forgot about. Don't be giving me lip, Mr. Apothecary Jar. Hang on, guys. I want to close my curtains. Not trying to give you any booby pics. No booby pics. This is the PG-13 channel. PG-13 only. And I'm trying to think what else I didn't show you guys yesterday. But I'm sorry the lighting was so bad at my mom's. I wasn't thinking, but she wanted me to come over and spend some time with her, and she wanted to go through the jewelry, and then she ended up sewing, and yeah, whatever. Could have waited till I got home, but I didn't. So my price per piece ended up being a little over $4, which is not bad. My mom and I were funny. Well, I'm glad you thought so. Yeah, we are sassy. We are sassy, that heifer and I. No, but I got things that weren't 925 though too. Like this is not 925. You know, that was $1. I overpaid for some things, okay? I admit it. Like this ring right here. Well, this was $1. This ring right here, this was $1. And it's an open back. I bought a lot of rings, you guys. This ring I'm going to show you right now was $5. I bought a lot of rings and knuckle rings. See, this is where Thelma would really like to see. So, but I don't know. I'll make my money out of them. But everything I bought, I like want to keep. Kelly, you hit it big. She's not answering. But she's in the chat, so yep, I got that one there. That's 925. I'm sure that's not real. Vanessa, I thought of you when I bought something. I'll show you. Turquoise, but I'll have my gem tester tomorrow or Tuesday at the latest. Look, Vanessa, I thought of you when I bought these, just not for you per se, but I thought of you. I got 2 of these for $1 a piece. $1 a piece, baby. Anytime I see butterflies, I always think of Vanessa. You guys, I haven't showed you my butterflies yet. Do you guys want to see my butterflies? I got the gem tester off of Amazon. Who wants to see my butterflies? I haven't shared them yet. Oh my. I got a big mood ring. Watch it. It matches my little mood ring. See it? The mood is changing. This goes purple. And see, now I can just open up my drawer and pull a ring out just like that. So now I have a big mood ring and a baby mood ring, right? See it changing? And I showed you guys all my cloisonne bracelets, right? I don't think you could really see them at my mom's. I'll show you my butterflies. What'd I do with them? Okay. Are you ready, Vanessa? Are you sitting down? Hi, Ange. These are the exact brooch lot that Thelma was bidding against me on. Bidding against me. And I'm not kidding you. As soon as we were done, I texted her and went, "Are you doing bidding against me?" She had just like gotten a beautiful brooch lot. Thelma, did I stutter? Did I lie? No, that's my exact words. Yeah, the F word was in there. Okay. No joke. Yeah, I know. That's what they say. I know. Nobody could ever accuse them of using favoritism on me. She's a selfish hoarder. I was thinking of you when I was bidding on them, and she was thinking of you when she was bidding on them. Yeah. Well, we were both thinking of you, Vanessa, so I don't know what that says. But I'm going to save the most beautiful for last. But this is one. Hello, Nora. And then there's a little matching stick pin. All that fuzz from the white stuff. Say you love me and I love you both. I love you, Vanessa, and I love you, Thelma, and we all love each other. And then this butterfly. Isn't that pretty? I'm going to use the gem tester on that one. Are you ready? For all you old ladies, we know who we are. Do we all have our depends in before I show this one? I don't want anybody crapping themselves. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to list or if I'm going to put it in for auction because I haven't comped them yet. Look at this, you guys. Is that not gorgeous? And it's like pearlized, kind of. It didn't look like it in that when I put it up to the camera. But it's not enameled, but I don't know if it's just the metal that it's shiny. It shines off of the metal, but it's gorgeous. Okay. So I have to test this butterfly for Bakelite. I got to test that for Bakelite. Now I'm going to show flowers. Look at this flower. The leaves are enameled. But look at this flower, you guys. Is that not gorgeous? Look at it. Does that not look like a frosting flower? That is so gorgeous. Oh my gosh. I paid like over $20 for this lot of brooches. I'm not kidding you. And then you guys, this. Okay. So I was looking at a brooch book. And this is so reminiscent of a brooch that I saw in there. I am not kidding you, you guys. Where's my... Man, I was throwing everything around. I don't know where my loops are. Got my old lady magnifying glass. Because I'm an old lady. Yeah, I need my loop. But anyway, they had some brooches in there that were reminiscent of this. And it's got that white fuzz all over everything. And this camera's not doing this any justice. It's got like purple lucite flowers. I got the Presidium too. There we go. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh my gosh! Isn't that pretty? I don't know. I don't know if it's because a lot of Bakelite was carved and it was hand carved. And because of the workmanship that went into Bakelite is what made it valuable. Also, it had a chemical in it. Like when you rub Bakelite and you smell it, I don't know if I've ever... I have some pieces that when you rub them and you heat them up, you smell them, you're like, okay, that's got to smell. I don't know if that's real Bakelite or not. I have to do the 409 test, which I don't have any 409. So, look at my mood ring. I'm very moody. So, yeah. Yeah, isn't that gorgeous, though, you guys? That's not even the most pretty piece. And then I got this little piece, and this is enamel as well. This is a little tiny piece, but this is enamel as well. Isn't that adorable? Don't mind the white fuzz. It's what they were shipped in. And then I've got this copper colored one. And most of these are names. One of these is a really expensive one. Cerrito. Is it this one? Anyway, this is like a brooch and a scarf clip type. It's got the little hole there that you can put a scarf through. To the detailing on the leaves. And then I've got this rose one. And I've got this rose one. With little rhinestones. And then one more. I got this little daisy field in a metal encasing. Sorry. And this is a pendant brooch too. So that is my little brooch lot. So yeah, I've never paid like 20 bucks for brooches, but I mean, I have to do some research because like this one alone, I mean, hello. I mean, that's gorgeous. There's no chips. There's no nothing. Thank you, Vanessa. I knew you'd love them. I thought of you immediately. Yeah, there you go, Thelma. Good explanation. Thelma's the expert. It does speak of an error. They used to do umbrella handles out of Bakelite. They used to do drawer pulls out of Bakelite. They used to do napkin ring holders, bracelets, jewelry out of Bakelite. What else did they used to do out of Bakelite? Did they ever do glasses frames or anything like that? No, it's not porcelain. It's like I don't want to say ceramic, but it's very delicate. Telephones? I never knew they did telephones out of Bakelite. It might be. It might be ceramic, Thelma. Or you hear that? Early plastic. There's no chips. There's no broken anything on this. It's just gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I haven't priced any of these pieces yet. I haven't comped them, you guys. So I don't know what I'm doing with them yet. I don't know if I'll save them for MSP auction. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing yet. That's not for 3 more months. I can't really hold on to things for 3 more months. So and then they came in this most beautiful box. And I got these from Des. So very happy with those. Extremely happy with those. So like this ring, okay? Paid $10 for this ring. Should I have? No. It's $9.25. It fits one of my knuckles perfectly. You have an old dresser, Kathy, with Bakelite pulls on it. Dark shade of amber yellow. That was really popular color for Bakelite. That would be awesome. Don't ever get rid of those handles. If you ever get rid of the piece, take the handles off. This is just a little ring. Paid $10 for it. Paid way too much for it, but I love it. I love it. It's one of those pieces I probably would have put back if the gal hadn't have been already ringing it up. So, but I like it. And, you know, it's not bad to buy yourself something once in a while. Do you guys want to see my amethyst ring? Oh. Okay, guys, this is at $9.25. Okay. Hi, Fairy Vixen. Hugs to you too, baby. But, okay, so you know I like purple, right? Everybody knows I love purple. It's my favorite color. It's probably why I love peacocks. Now, I swear I pulled a tendon in my finger wearing this yesterday. Boom! Boom! This can actually fit on this middle finger. Check it out. Do you see the purple in that? Do you see it? Can you see it? Does that not have mama written all over it? I know, that's what I'm saying. I gotta walk around like this with my hand under my elbow to get it up there. Love it. Paid a whole $2 for that. I don't even care if it's not $9.25. Hello, my name is Mama. What's your name? What'd you say about one of my babies? What'd you say about one of my lovelies? Oh, let's go. Your kitchen cabinets are purple. You must be single. The God Mama, yeah. Oh, I don't know. How does my face look? What's my complexion look like? Oh my goodness. Now it's stuck. Hang on, it's coming. Well, yesterday it fit on my middle finger, but I ate pizza yesterday and I ate pizza today, so. But that's super pretty. Let me show you my amethyst. Nope, it's not in here. I lost one of my rings yesterday, you guys. Remember my little tiny ring that used to look like this? It looked like this one, but it was really little. It was half the size of that one. And I wore it on my pinky. I lost it yesterday. I think it's at my mom's somewhere. All these freaking 925 rings. I bought a shit ton of 925 rings yesterday. A ton of 925 rings. Look at this little flower pin I bought yesterday. I thought it kind of reminded me of the pins I just showed you. It's tangled, but I'll show it to you. See how it's cut out? See, the green stone's gone for the leaf. When I put it in my bag to buy it, it had both of the green stones. Your show isn't until... Your show isn't yet. It's not yet. Is your show over? Oh, Lori, stop it. Tommy, I thought your show wasn't until... Crap. Crap. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know why I didn't get a notification. See, Leticia didn't get a notification either. And I just checked my notifications too. And they'll vouch for me. They saw me do it. And then I got this. Got that for 10. And they're all 925. But I have this one too. This Onyx 925. So now I have two. Yeah, but I'll have to sell some. For sure. I mean, yeah, I have to. I have to sell. And then I got this one. Yeah, I'm all bloated because this wouldn't even go on my... But this fits on my middle finger. But like Thelma was saying, it's important to have man rings too. The sort of research is just, is there a maker on it? Plus this fits my thumb where a lot of things don't. Is there a maker of it? Rings not so much so, but you could still look up that it's 925, what kind of 925 if it says. Sometimes there will be maker marks on there. And then you can comp it as to what similar rings of the same type of silver, are selling for. Like this one, for instance, okay? This is alpaca. I paid $4 for this, but most of their alpacas, they were wanting $10, and I was like, that's outrageous. But this is alpaca. It's not 925. They had it labeled alpaca 925. It's not 925. It's not 925. And then I got this bracelet that's super heavy. That's 925. And this is just like liquid silver because it just slides right off your skin. They don't like the alpaca. Some people don't like the alpaca. I like them because most of the time they're open and I can actually wear them on my wrist. Whereas most of the time I can't wear things because, Leticia, I knew you'd flip over that. I think Anna would like it too. I know Dia would. Dia's got so much, though. Dia's got so much alpaca. Have you guys ever seen her bag of alpaca? That's a butterfly. I just noticed that's a butterfly. Check that out. Anna Mora, did you hear me say your name? Were you eavesdropping? It's a butterfly. Anna Mora. I just said I thought you'd like that. That you probably liked alpaca too. These are nothing. These are costume. They're kind of intricate costume, but I bought this because I bought 2 bracelets like this simply because they have the same stones in them. And I need to harvest from one bracelet. I'm going to harvest stones from this one to put into this one because I like this one better. And this one's missing stones, so I'm going to take them out of this one. So I took a poll yesterday, which bracelet should be saved. The poll was this one should be saved. So I should harvest the stones out of this one to put into this one. But this one's only missing 1 stone. So not tonight, there's not going to be, no. These are just some of the jewelry pieces. I spent over $300 on jewelry yesterday. $925. Yeah. Here's another little ring that I overspent on. But here's the thing, guys. I spent $7 on this. I never find rings. Ever. Okay? Ever. And when I found a whole bunch of rings, I was like, what's $7? What's $6? What's $10? And I was there for 4 hours, so I kept acquiring more and more rings. And then by the time you're done, you forget everything that you threw in there. And then she's already ringing it up, and so I didn't know what was all in there. Yeah, I really overpaid for this, but you know what? If I sell it and I just make my money back, at least I'm not really losing out. A little bit, but I'll wear it until I list it. You know what I mean? So look at these earrings, you guys. Actually, I want to test these with my gem tester when I get it tomorrow or Tuesday. But look how cute those are. They've got little rhinestones in them. See it? All the way around, there's little rhinestones in there. So I'm going to test those. They're probably nothing, but it'll be fun to test. And then I'll just give those to my mom. And then I got this cute necklace, or this bracelet with the little earrings that matched. So this will just be one of those inexpensive auction items. Clean it up, it's hinged. I definitely won't keep this because the earrings match it. I mean, they're set, so I'm not going to wear the earrings, so I'm not going to keep the bracelet. Although I like the bracelet, I'm not going to keep it. Good night, Leticia. Let me get to my ring that I bought. Look at this little ring, you guys. I paid a whole $5 for this. See the feather? This was screaming Lakota. This was screaming Lakota at me. So I had to get it. Whether you're supposed to wear it like this or you're supposed to wear it like this, I don't know. You can't go wrong with 925. It was $5. Yeah, I thought you'd like that. So that one, this could have been $10 and I wouldn't have regretted buying it. Hi, Kim. Okay, you guys, you know how I like ugly, what's the word I want to say here? Intricate pieces of gaudy jewelry because they look like works of art to me. And I just want to do some research on this because this is just a beautiful piece of art and I intend to wear this as a pin. There's two of these. These are earrings. Okay. And this piece came off. I just have to glue it back on. But look at this earring, okay? And if you've seen some of the really gaudy pieces of statement necklaces I bought and I actually resold, didn't want to resell them, but people begged me to buy them out of my hauls. But do you see the intricacy of this and see how I can find the beauty in this? And yeah, so I'm going to wear this as a pin. I love this. The work that went into this piece of jewelry, this was a top of the line, very expensive earring set at some point in time, okay? And it's just a mirrored backing. But I can take this and I can see the beauty in it and I can look at it as a piece of art and I can display it as such. And definitely wear it on a shirt or coat as a pin and just love it. Love it. Mwah. But I gotta glue the other piece back on this one. And I paid $2 for those. And that was like one of those pieces where, yep, or a hair clip. It could have been all the different kinds of prices. This is another thing that I bought that I loved. And then I was wearing like a ring. It's a scarf clip. And yes, guys, surprise, surprise, it's a leaf. Why won't it focus? But it's in pristine condition, right? There's the little scarf clip. It's around my big knuckle. And my thing is, my hair busts out of hair clips. It'll like break elastic. Yeah, Anamora. Yeah, I totally overpaid for this too. I paid $2 for this, but I can wear it as a pendant if I wanted to. I mean, it's beautiful. There's lots of things I could do with this, and it's a leaf, and we all know I'm attached to leaves. So there are so many rings in here, you guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, there's my little ring. I didn't. Or no, did I buy? I bought that. And then I told you guys the story yesterday of this pendant. Okay. See the initials on that? This is a very heavy pendant. I got this for $5 because it was missing the chain. Nope, it's 925. It's silver. The initials, the monogram is KJL. And what is my name? Kelly Jo Haggard. But my maiden name used to be Lee, L-E-E. So these are my old initials, KJL. And so it's very, very heavy. So I'm going to wear this as a pendant. And it is, it's got all kinds of words on the back of it. Yeah, I'm keeping it, Alice. Why? Is it somebody you know's initials? Mexico. TN 137, or is it R7 925? So yeah, I'll keep it. Just because it's my old initials, I'll wear it as a pendant. Unless somebody else has the same initials, and then I'll sell it. But it was too ironic not to buy it, right? I mean, right? I mean, you have to get it because it's, number one, it's 925. Number two, it's heavy as all can be. And the fact that it was my initials, my maiden name initials. Now, okay, so this is very similar to the ring that I lost yesterday. And this is really roughed up. This ring needs to be reshaped. And I didn't notice this at first, but I wasn't too concerned with it. Just because no one's going to notice it when it's on me. But see how it's got the detail on the side there? The detail's broken off on this side. And it needs to be reshaped, which is not a big deal. I got my mandrel right here, so I can reshape it. But that does not bother me for a ring that I'm going to keep. You know. So, and this was $5. So, not bad. And actually, this was going to be a ring I kept anyway. So, because I like the rings that I can fit over some of my knuckles. Not that one, clearly. But it fits nicely and tightly and securely over this knuckle. So, I like the class ring looking rings. Don't ask me why. So, I'm trying to find the amethyst one, you guys, that I paid $15 for. Now, I paid $15 for it with the sole intent on keeping it. I'm keeping it. I intend on keeping it. I don't intend on selling it. Oh, you guys, I got this 925, right? See this little butterfly? The butterfly ring? And I got the pendant that matches it. And I got a ring that matches it too. Oh, this is the ring. Where's the pendant? I had the pendant out. It was tangled in something else. Did I put it back? Oh, it's right here. So, The pendant is right here. And I paid $6 for the pendant and $4 for the ring. But I swear I got 3 of these. 3 items that are this peridot color. Just wait for it to focus, guys. My camera, Alice, that's my camera's name, Alice, is being fussy today because I deleted her off my computer, so she's retaliating. So there's this. Well, I'm sorry, Alice, the camera, but I got way too much in my hands and it's all tangled. And they're all rings. There. So I've got the pendant with the chain and the ring. Cute, huh? And then I got this ring. That was $12. This one with the pink. I think that's a size 7. That's my birthstone. But it doesn't hold any special meaning. And then here's the other one that matches the peridot. That's got the peridot stone. See it? With the 925 details. Yep, that's a peridot too. So they all match. So I've got 2 peridot rings and a peridot chain. Look at this little tiny turquoise. I don't know if it's an authentic turquoise or not. I'll know when I get my gem tester. Isn't that cute, you guys? Isn't that adorable? I think I paid $6 for that. But that's just too cute of a knuckle ring, right? And I can sell it because, yeah, I was born October 16th, Kathy. When were you born? What's a signet ring? Is that the embroidered rings? Or is that the classroom looking rings? Thelma, what's a signet ring? And I got this, you guys. It's 925. This is really cute. It's this one right here on the end. Also, you're a Libra too. The monograms. See, I would think the monograms wouldn't sell very good, Thelma. They sell well. So I think I paid $6 for this one. And then I showed you this peridot. Oh, wow, I didn't know that. Well, thank you, because the only reason I picked this up was because it had my initials on it. Okay, I know you guys are going to make fun of me, but I've always thought these were cool. I used to try and make these when I was a kid. But you know the rings that you can slip on your middle finger and then you can do the bracelet? Well, this actually fits me. And I bought this for like $2 because I can get it on. And I don't know, something about having this on and that it fit and I could wear it just made me feel sexy. I felt sexy for sexy time, sexy. I saw 2 Tiffany pieces yesterday. I didn't even give them a second thought because I thought, no way are they really Tiffany. But they were selling. So, guys, the multitude of what I bought yesterday was 925 rings. If you haven't gotten the gist of that. Thank you, Alice. It was $4 and change per piece. If you take every piece, it was like $4 and change per piece. And then I got this little piece too. I like the pieces that are open in the back because then, see how it's open in the back? I like the pieces that are open in the back so that I can stretch them and wear them on different fingers if I want to. But I got that. I think that was $4. No, this was $1, and that's $9.25. I'm trying to find the amethyst, you guys, because I really want to show you that. Vanessa, look at this. I paid $3 for this. It is a butterfly pendant. Isn't that cute? It's just painted. $3. Isn't that cute, though? It's like painted, and then it's got a coating over it because it's not quite enamel. It looks like it's kind of enamel. Maybe it's thin enamel. I don't know. But it's really cute. And then I got this leaf pin for a couple dollars. Very rarely do you ever see the leaves painted. So I thought that was really cool. It won't focus, but you get the gist. And then I got elephants. And I got this vintage bracelet for a couple dollars. Isn't that cute? And that's got the boxed clasp. And I got this little, I don't know if it's a turquoise ring. What I really like is it is short and fat. It's oblong, which fits my fingers better to wear as a knuckle ring. And that 925 ring was $7. This was one I paid up for too. I don't know what I can sell it for. Here's the amethyst. But it's actually a little big on this finger. This I paid $15 for. Why? Because I never find purple stone rings. It's gorgeous. And it fits me. And I deserve it. I've had a hell of a life, you know? And this is Mama's ring forever. This is my ring forever. I've always wanted an amethyst ring. I've never had one. And this ring, I don't know what the history of this ring is. All I know is how happy it has made me. And I love it. Really? Really? That's awesome. I'm going to have to look that up on YouTube. You guys crack me up when you text me. Anymore. It's just me. But yeah, I'm like getting freaking teary-eyed over this damn ring that somebody probably just never wore and threw it in a damn drawer. Thank you, Thelma. I love the marquee cut too. It's very 80s. 80s and 90s was marquee was the cut in the 80s and 90s. I'm hoping it's a real what is this? What is this purple stone called? Why can't I remember? What is this? No, what's the color of this stone? The purple stone. Amethyst. You guys, I've wanted an amethyst ring my entire life, my entire adulthood. Since I was about 14 years old, I've wanted an amethyst ring. Okay? I'm 50. I just found it yesterday. I just found it. And it's beautiful. And it is a simple band. And it fits me. And it's a little big. And as I lose more weight, this will fit on my middle finger. And it's gorgeous. And I don't know why this damn ring means so much to me. Maybe I owned it in a different life. I don't know. But if I could find a ring, if I could have said, this is what I would like my ring to look like. Well, it wouldn't look exactly like this, but I'm very happy with this. Yeah, I think it was meant to be mine. I love it. I wouldn't. It could have been 25 and I would have bought it. This is my ring, you guys. It's my ring. You'll never see me selling this, and if you do, you know I'm damn desperate. I hope it's a real amethyst. It looks kind of blue there, but it's actually purple. So, did I show you that one? I think I did. You know what? I also got this. This came in my thank you, Leticia. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, you guys. I know I'm crying over a damn ring, right? So I got this in that 925 lot off of shopgoodwill.com. Vanessa, I have not gotten your package, honey, and if it's saying that it was delivered, I need that tracking number, please, so that I can investigate that, because I never received it. And there's also another package that I reported as being delivered, and I did not receive it. So I want everything to now be sent to my P.O. box, and I got to find a way to permanently put it in my description down below. Velma, maybe you can help me with that. I know that when I was showing you how to do Google Hangouts, you did it. You had it in yours permanent. So maybe you can help me with that. But this has got that really pretty garnet, and it looks like it's got jade on the sides of it. But I really want to see if this is an actual gemstone. I'm thinking no, because I'm thinking Shop Goodwill tests their stones, but it'll be a good one to practice on with my tester when I get it tomorrow. But I usually don't like the darker stones, but this is really pretty. This is definitely going to be one for sale. I just have to find out what type of stone it is. If it's glass, or I don't think it's a smoky quartz, but because it's like a garnet color, like a brownish red. Yeah, Donna, I really like it too. I really like it too. I don't know what size it is, but we'll find out. Here's the thing. I can never, ever, 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 ever find rings to fit me. And the fact that now I'm coming across all these rings and I can wear them, I think that's why, one of the reasons I spent so much money. I put it on my business credit card. So, I mean, at some point, every ring that I've shown you will be sold at some point, because I'll find a different ring that I'll want to wear. And so I'll sell the other ones except for this one. So this is a 7. This is a straight 7. Sitting right on the 7, which I wear a 7.5 on this finger. You guys remember that big old ring I spent 20 bucks on, and then it's too big for me? This one, it's too big figuratively and literally, because it's 8 1/4 and I wear a 7.5. So I need to sell it. But that's a 925 ring. It's a gorgeous ring, but I wear a 7.5 on this hand. I used to wear an 8.5 on this hand, but since I've been losing weight, I found out I wear a 7.5. And when I ordered this was supposed to be an 8, but it's actually an 8 1/4. Because you were telling me that, or maybe it's an 8. No, it goes down to an 8 1/4. This would be an 8 1/4, right? That's an 8 1/4, right? But here's the thing. If I were to list this, okay, I don't know that anybody else is going to pay $20 for this. Or if I auction this, I'm not going to get $20 for this. I'd have to start it with what I paid, and I don't know that I would get that. So Boy, my sweet spot for focus is off. It's a gorgeous ring, but it flings off my finger. Donna, I would buy it. Donna, you want it for 20? It's yours. 20 plus shipping. I paid over 20 for it, but you could have it for 20 plus shipping if you're serious. Just to recoup my loss. But I like that. Thelma, did you see my high-tech ring holder I made? Are you watching, Thelma? Ange, are you watching? Yeah. Now, don't go copywriting my design here, okay? Don't go copywriting my design. So, these are all my 925 rings that I have so far. Look, I took great care in making this. There's foam in here. See that? There's foam. I just did that today. And it fits in my Rubbermaid drawer. See? It's when I got really mad about my internet and I was whipping everything all around my office. And yeah, but then I'd have to take the rings out to spray paint it, Jen, and that would take too much time. And so whenever I have a destructive moment, I have to create something. And the arts and craftsy part of me comes out. And so I did this. I did this while I was listening to Katie and Vicky. And it serves its purpose. See? That's what I'm saying. No, I don't need it painted. Just don't let USPS cite me for using their free materials. That was actually part of a box I had cut up. It's just a regular mailing box. And I used the rest of the box for something. And that was part of what I had cut off that I had sized. So I wasn't really misleading. Thelma, you saw the buffalo necklace or the California necklace, right? That was $925. You saw this, right? Look at that chunk of $925. I didn't know if it was $925 until I just tested it. Right here in front of the camera, I tested it. And it was $925. It was $925. That hurt. Telling you, man. I got to show that to Gianna, little white man. You guys, she sent me pictures of her beaded jewelry. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. She's so talented, you guys. And she's like, I'd love to commission a piece for you as a gift. And I'm like, woman, it takes way too long for you to commission a piece for me as a gift. No, thank you. I love you. I will gladly pay you. But not right now because I just spent $300 on jewelry. And $200 on a tester. I actually bought a multitude of things. I bought my CBD oil that I should get in the mail tomorrow. I got pineapple this time. I got 1,000 milligrams. Before I was taking 300. I got 1,000 milligrams now. You guys all know Justin from RVA Flips, right? He sent me a link to this stuff. He's like, it's going to knock you on your ass. I'm just warning you, it's going to knock you on your ass. And it was 1,000 milligrams. Or no, was it more than that? I can't remember. But did I show you this ring? This is an open-backed ring too. And I paid $1 for this. And it was $925. And the reason that I paid $1 for it is because it was just loose. It wasn't sitting in anything. And I put 2 of them on my thumb or on my finger, and it was the assistant manager, and she knew that I was looking at all $925, right? And I said, can I get these both for $1 because they're just loose? And she goes, yep, sure. Because I was buying so much jewelry, you guys. She was giving me like sets of stuff that were supposed to be $15. She would sell it to me for $5. So, you know, I was getting really, really, really good deals. And I think she was just doing that because she knew how much money I was spending. I didn't know I was spending that much money until they rang me up. And the only reason I didn't flip a gasket is that I knew I could recoup my money. I knew I need to make a bigger hole. I knew I could recoup my money, so I wasn't that worried about it. Did I show you these yesterday, guys? 2 925 bracelets. And they're unusual chains. Whoops. Aren't they? Well, this one's just a standard chain, but it's bigger. See my finger? It's bigger than a normal. And this one's a very unusual chain. So those are really cool. And you know what's neat is the top of the lid. It says sterling silver. So this is the actual case that it came in. And I paid $5 for both of them. And the case is in excellent condition. So I'm going to sell both the bracelets and the case together. Bye, Thelma. You don't have... Oh, if you'll watch the rest of this awesomeness tomorrow, well, thank you, my darling. You don't have to. And then I actually got these in case Becky wants them. Because they're Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse. And they say Disney on the back. They're embroidered Disney. Okay, and my mom told me I was stupid because I paid $10 for this. And it's really dirty, but I don't know how many rings I ended up with, Kim. I think like 14 or 15 925 rings. A lot. This is really dirty, but it's cute. I paid $10 for this because I thought when I cleaned it up, it would be really cute. And you know, 10 more pounds, I'll be able to wear it on that finger if I wanted. So I got that one. I got that. Look how badly this shank is. Can you see that, guys? How messed up. I think this was $5. I actually paid $5 for this. But it's got some really pretty scroll work on it. See it? It just needs to be cleaned up. It needs a stick pin taken to it. And the filigree just fixed up just a little bit. But it's really quite pretty. It will be when I get done with it. Because what's the point of having a mandrel, right? You think so, Kim? Thank you. Yeah, my total with tax was $305. Oh, you know what? This ring, I'm shaping it, and it's an adjustable ring. Holy crap. That's why it looked so bent up. Because this part stretched. That's weird. There's... Okay, so can you see? Look at the inside. Isn't that weird? Or maybe it's the scroll work. It's not supposed to do that. I thought maybe it was a sizer, but now I'm thinking it's the scroll work. Yeah, it's the scroll work. This really needs to be attended to with a pin. Just my kind of thing, right? That is my kind of thing. And then you take your little hammer that's supposed to be used on watch backs, right? But because it has a rubber thing, you can go around and pound it. Fixing janky rings with Hip Flippin' Mama. Hey! What's up, Dandy? Well, you just missed this really janky looking ring. And now I'm taking my watch hammer and I'm shaping it. This is to tap the backs of watches back on and the glass parts of watches back on. And And so now what was a janky ring is now shaped. See? Dun dun! And that is the same ring, guys. That's the same ring that I just showed you. That was all janky. Now I just have to go in here with a pin, or really a thumbtack, and I need to shape this. See where the scroll work is bent? So I just need to go in there with a thumbtack and fix it all. I may have to get the solder gun out, but I don't really want to use the solder gun because this is 925. So I might end up getting my helping hands out and doing it under the magnifying glass, the lighted magnifying glass. And I may end up doing some twisty wire work on it just to secure that metal scroll work. But now it's a beautiful knuckle ring that fits. And it's not janky looking anymore, even if I don't fix the scroll work. Focus. See? Now it doesn't look like a super janky ring. Fingernail file, yep, Donna. So that's how easy it is to shape. This is a very delicate ring. They're not all that easy to fix on a mandrel, but you can. You can. Like, you know, rings like this and stuff. Like this ring right here. That I think I paid $6 for. Remember how I said it kind of needs to be reshaped? Watch. I know it takes a second to focus, you guys. I'm sorry about that. But when it does focus, maybe that's not the one that needs to be shaped. Nope, it's not. I picked up the wrong one. Oh, here it does. This one. Okay, see how that's misshapen? So I can put that on here. And this is how you can size a ring too. Because when it's a delicate ring like this, you can push it down on the mandrel like this. You can force it down. And if you wanted to, you could use the mandrel and tap it down to really force it down, or just use your fingers. But you got to be careful. Don't slice your fingers if you have a metal one. Don't slice your fingers on these edges right here. These will cut you open like a bad dream. Just like right there. No, Vanessa, I was saying I did not get the package. I need the tracking number so that I can research it. Because I need to find out what's going on. I don't know if it's still at the post office. I have a package at my P.O. box, but I know you sent it to my address. And I had another package that said was delivered to me, but wasn't, that I had to report. So, yeah, you have to be careful, Donna, because the stones will pop out. Yep. Because when you're doing this, if you're not careful, if it has stones, yes, they will pop out. That other ring didn't have stones. This ring has a stone, but it's really encased in there really good. And I'm not really sizing it. I'm just going to bang it back together. But, yes, you do have to be careful when they have stones, because you don't want to disrupt the prong settings of your stone. Because, yeah, your stones will fall out. And if you don't have the tools necessary to put it back in there and secure the prongs, then you could be screwed. For sure. So be careful. See, guys, usually in my videos, I'll throw something instructional out there. This could have been an instructional video, huh? There went your ruby. This isn't a ruby. This ring is my ring because remember this ring has got the setting on one side and it's gone on the other. But I didn't care because I love the ring and nobody's going to see it when it's on my finger. So this ring I'm not going to sell because it's missing part of the setting. But I didn't care because I love it. Oh, you broke your ring. No, yours isn't at the post office. The one that's at the post office is coming from Des. So I know that one's not yours, Vanessa. So I need the tracking number so I can look it up here and see where it says it was delivered, and let my local post office know. Your ruby popped out. Oh, that sucks. Here's my cheetah. And then I got this ring for $6. I didn't show this yesterday. Nobody got to see this yesterday. Isn't that in great shape? And then, oh, there's the piece to my plastic earring I love. I got this little ring for $3. It's just a little knuckle ring, open back knuckle ring, which I said I really, really like open back knuckle rings because I can size them to fit whatever finger I want to wear it on. And sometimes I'll be wearing rings and they'll be bothering that finger. For whatever reason, it'll just be bothering that finger. And I can take it off and put it on another finger. $925 TMA. So I'm not sure what TMA stands for. Lots of rings. I told y'all, and this is a 925 chain. Look how thick that 925 chain is. The only reason I got it is because of the pendant that came on it. It's a gorgeous. I think this is 925 too, but I had another mark on it. Oh, it's a pearl. Yeah, it's got a pearl. That's why I got it. It's a 925 pendant and chain, and it's got a pearl in the pendant. And then I got some of these are 925 that are in here, and there's a Sarah Coventry chain in here that I want. But I got 10 necklaces for $4, just a bag of chains. And then look at these earrings, you guys. I paid $2 for these earrings, but check them out when I get them close to the camera. They're clip-ons, but I'm going to try and wear these. Wait till it focuses. Look at those. They're like cloisonne. Look at them. Aren't those gorgeous? They got the purple background. Oh, they're so beautiful. I'm gonna try and wear them. But I say that I'm gonna wear clip-ons, and then they end up hurting my ears, and then I end up not wearing them. Do they look good with my cut-up t-shirt with the toner on it? Don't I look gorgeous today, guys? And I just don't care what I look like when I go live because my hair is all ratty. I got my cut up t-shirt on with my sports bra that doesn't even really work. But you know what, guys? You just get me how you get me. You get me how you get me. And look, this is what I tell people. Why do you feel like you have to do a whole day's worth of makeup? Jewelry to the nines, which, okay, is always okay, jewelry to the nines. You guys know I'll be sitting here in my nightgown and 10 rings on, right? Perfect hair, and then Mama comes on here in her nightgown. Is it focusing? Now you're going, Mama, you got wax in your ears. Oh, I got these, you guys. I paid $5 for these. I'll probably sell these for 10. I'll probably start these auction at 10. But look at these sterling silver earrings. Brand new, still on the card. Aren't they gorgeous? There's no tarnish on them anywhere. I wish I could wear earrings. Aren't those pretty? I love those. I wish. Donna, you better come to the auction Tuesday night, 7 o'clock Eastern. I'm going to have a lot of what you're seeing here in my auction. Some things that you're seeing here. I still got to do the other half of the auction that I didn't get to do Tuesday night, you guys. All this stuff sitting over here. Don't look at the mess part. Whoops. So I show you my mess. Okay, that's my mess. You see all those necklaces over there? In my big silver brooch? Yeah. Those were supposed to be auctioned last week. And my internet went down. My cardboard off my thing that says Alice Gallerani on it. I finished that paper tablet. But I couldn't bear to throw your name away, Alice. I don't know why. You're looking for a black ring. The only black, I don't have any all black rings. The only black rings I have are these two rings. I don't have any. Oh, I do have one all black ring. But it's like a lucite or a, maybe it's a stone. I'm not sure. I'll have to check. What did I do with it? What did I do with it? What did I do with it? I got this 925 bracelet. That's what you're looking for, Donna? Rings like these? Well, I wasn't planning on having either one of these in the auction. But now that I know what you're looking for, I don't know, maybe this one. But I have to price them out. I don't even know what they're worth. Not that I would sell them for market price, because I wouldn't. I would start auctioning them off at a below market price. I don't know. I'm going to test them when I get my tester tomorrow. Tomorrow or Wednesday. Or tomorrow or Tuesday morning. And then this is really cute, you guys. This has got like a yellow gold. See it? Isn't that a cute ring? I paid $6 for that. What? She's like, size! Give me the size! Too big. Too big for you. The one I just got yesterday is a 7.5. No. This one's a 9. See, it's a 7.5 and a 9. Too big for you. Yep. What size do you wear, Donna? The scroll type bracelet 925? You talking about the, not the cloisonne, but are you talking about the alpaca? Or are you talking about this one? This one? This one? With the ring? Or these ones? None of those are 925. Or are you talking about, this is not 925? Well, I haven't checked it, but I don't think it is. Or are you talking about, where'd it go? It's here. These are clearly. What did I do with my alpaca bracelet? This one? That one? Well, it's alpaca, so it shouldn't be 925, but I'll check it. Although it scratches like 925. I cannot tell a lie. It's awfully red. No, it's not red now. I don't know which one I said I had to test or not. Nope, it's not 925. The alpaca one is not 925. I didn't think it would be. And now I've got a scratch on it. Thanks. So I don't know what this one? That one? No, this shouldn't be 925. It doesn't scratch like 925. Open vines. Yeah, I can already tell this isn't 925. It's very plain to see. 925 it cannot be. Ooh. Oh, 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 oh. You guys want to see what it looks like when it is 925? Do you want to see what the paper looks like when the ring is 925? Not faking it? Do you want to see what a 925 might be? Do you want to see? Do you want to see? See, like, I could do videos on this crap, right? Not, like, drop them in, like, really weird sections of my videos, right? You do the scratch. You take the drop. You put the drop on the scratch. See? You put the drop on the scratch. And you can tell this is 925 because it looks very red. See how red that looks? It's very red. You can see the line through it, and it's very red. And then you're going to take you're going to put your gloves on. You're going to put gloves on because remember when Mama lost the skin off of her fingers and her thumb when she didn't wear gloves doing this? And you're going to take your paper and you're going to absorb the acid and then rub it off. And you'll have red on your paper at your point of pressure when you rubbed. See that red? That's how you know that it's 925. Yep, you'll have red. How do you know if your ring is real? 925. I'll tell you how you find out if it's real. You gotta drive. You gotta drive to the Amazon and get yourself a testing kit. You gotta take your ring and scratch. Scratch, 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 scratch. If it's real, it ain't gonna hurt it. 'Cause if it's real, all you're doing is polishing the silver seat. No damage to the silver 'cause it's real. Now if it's fake, you're gonna fuck it up. But if it's real, no damage, no damage, no damage, no damage. Well, that's just the 925 part. There's 10 karat, 14 karat, 18 karat, 24 karat, 22 karat in titanium. You're going to take your acid, not the good kind. I don't know. I've never done it. You're going to drop it on the line like that. You're going to look, is it red? I don't know if it's red. Let's look if it's red. Whoops. Let's look, is it red? Does it look red? Can you see the lines through it? Let's see if it's 925. This is my ring. So if it's not, I'm going to be pissed. We're going to take our paper towel, and it's really, really tight. You don't want it loose because you want to see the line. Soak it up. Drag it across. I'm about to get pissed. It's not damaging anything. I wonder if it's gold. Maybe it's gold. Okay. Let's see if this is gold. So we're going to do a scratch test for gold. It does have an inscription. No, it says it's 925. Well, it's not a fake metal, I'll tell you that, because I've scratched the heck out of it. We can test and see if it's gold. Oh no! Oh no! Yeah. I gotcha. Yeah, Dana Platinum. Nope. Okay, you see that? Y'all see that line? So the first one was a false reading. See that red line? So it could have been where I scratched it the first time it was on the other side. It could have been that I need to clean my stone. Because you get so many scratches on here that you'll get a false reading. Because it's picking up more of a scratch from something else that wasn't 925. See that red line? Come on, focus. See that red right there? That's a good red line. Okay. And there's the other one. So that is definitely 925. But if we wanted to see, was it gold? You test differently for gold. What you would do is you would do a couple of lines, okay? And you would start with your lowest number first. So you would start with your 10 karat gold first, which is the yellow. And my kit, it's yellow. I've got my tops all screwed around. But so I would first tap the yellow on here. If I could see the lines through the yellow or through the acid, I know it's 10 karat gold for sure. So then I'm going to move it up to the 14 karat gold. Okay. So then I'm going to put the 14 karat gold acid on the line next to it. Okay. Just the line next to it. You don't want your acids to connect. Okay. So I'll put it on the line next to it, or you can do a line for 14, a line for 18, a line for 22, however you want to do it. You're going to put the acid on there. Now, if the acid eats all of the line away and you can't see the line through the acid, you can't see the scratches through the acid, then it's not 14 karat. So you could see the 10 karat, you could see the line through the 10 karat, so you know it's at least 10 karat. If you can't see the line through the 14 karat, it's not 14 karat, it's 10. But let's say you can see the line through the 10 karat and you can still see it through the 14 karat. Not as good as the 10, but you can still see it through the 14. Okay. You can try for 18. If you can see the line through the 18 karat, then it's at least 18 karat. You can try 24. But as soon as you can't see that line anymore, you go down to the line before where you could still see the lines, and that's the karat gold of the item that you have. That's how you test for gold. I know I need to do some videos, guys. And I would normally clean this off, but I'm not going to right now. This is a stone. Yep, Connie, this is a stone. And as you can see, it's dirty. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my 10 karat acid and I'm just going to put it all over my stone. And I would normally have gloves on. And I have gloves all in here, all up in here, so that when I test, I usually do it in batches. Yeah, I know, right? Because I was about to lose my tears for a whole bad way. And I'll just rub my acid all over the stone, rubbing it firmly to get any scratches that might be on there. You don't want to leave those scratches on there because you could put another scratch over the top of it and you get a false reading like I did with this ring. I got a false reading. So it probably was because my stone was not clean and I picked up some scratch off of, because it's actually scratching the metal onto the stone. That's actual metal that you're scratching onto the stone. So unless you clean that off, it's going to stay on there. I try to, when I tested, I try to clean the whole line off. Now see how, you know, clean that is on that side, and see how there's scratches on this side. So you'll want to clean this side too, and then it'll be good for the next time. Now one of these has, see this right here? This is copper. I scratched copper on that. I wanted to clean a piece of copper I had, and I just scratched the hell out of it to clean it. I don't know if other people clean theirs in different ways, This is how I do mine. Boy, I've got quite a... I wonder if something fell on that. Boy, there's a spot on this stone that just does not want to come up. It's almost like something fell on it and nicked it. Oh, it's a piece of paper towel stuck on there. That's stuck on there and dried. So, I mean, getting a false reading, you guys, is really common. Just like I just did. I got a false reading. So, you want to make sure you clean this. So, if I were to test this once again on my clean stone, chances are it's going to come up for sure 925. And that's not even a very deep scratch. If you have something gold plated and you want to test it and see, or you don't know if it's gold or gold plated, you have to actually, to get a proper reading, if it's gold plated, leave it alone. Don't even test it. Because in order to get a proper reading, you have to go down, scratch all that plating off. And if it's gold filled, you're going to have a whole lot more plating on there. Because all gold filled is like 10 times the plating that you get with a gold plate. So you're going to have to scratch all that plating off to get to the base metal to even know what you have underneath it. So just leave it alone. I want to do a better scratch on it. I forget what I was saying. So you might test a single piece 2 or 3 times. You use water, Donna? Ow! I hurt my owie. So yeah. How many people have used the titanium in their acid testers? I never have. Oh, look at this ring. Velma would probably like this one. She likes things that flit about on her rings. This is a 925 ring that's got I am married, Donna. I have been with my husband 34 years. It's got the little flicky heart on it. See that? Velma would like that. And that's just a solid band. And then I got this little one that's really dirty. Just email me, honey. hipflippinmama@yahoo.com. Just like my name. And that's it, guys. So how many rings did I get, you think? A hell of a lot, huh? How many rings did I get? I got a hell of a lot. Can I get a whoop whoop? Can I get a whoop whoop? I got a hell of a lot of rings. Woo woo. Yeah, I have Facebook, but my Facebook is Kelly, KELLY, LEEHAGGARD. Kelly Lee Haggard. My first name Kelly, my maiden name Lee, LEE, and then my last name Haggard, HAGGARD. Putting all my rings in here. This isn't even all of them either. My own personal rings that I've had for a while aren't even in here. I've had 925 stuff that I didn't even know I had that was 925 because I didn't really know what 925 was, or the significance of it, you know. I really like this, you guys. I really would like to keep this, but I'm not going to, strictly because it's got earrings that match it perfect, and I'm not going to wear the earrings. Isn't that pretty? It's got earrings that match it. I mean, the detail around the earrings matches the detail around the bracelet, so that's going to get auctioned. Thank you, Anna Moore. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. Can I get a thumbs up? This is my hammer that I hammered my rings with, but now it's a microphone. Now I'm singing out of tune, but who cares, 'cause it's my channel. I can do what I want to do. I can do what I want to do, 'cause it's my channel. And I will act a fool. And apparently so will you, 'cause you are watching me too. Yeah, I get infected. Even with stainless steel or gold, I will get infected. For sure. I had all my rings on here earlier, you guys. Ooh, where's my other glass? Aren't these cool? I got 2 of these. They're glass bangles. Focus. Aren't they cool? I have 2 of those. You're back. I didn't know you left. Sorry. All my bracelets. All my bracelets. My snake bracelet. This is a snake bracelet. See? Ooh, it's in a really pretty, like, in between a citrine and an amber, or a really light amber color. That'll be at auction. I think I tried to auction it Tuesday and it didn't sell. So the stone that you were talking about read up to where the person was telling you. I don't get it. Oh, here's a ring. Oh, I got a ring for you, Donna. I got a ring for you. Oh, there's another ring in there too. Mixed in there. Look at this ring, Donna. I'll be able to test that stone. Hi, Michelle. Look. You like that, Donna? Or is that not big enough? Ooh, 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 ooh. What size do you wear, Donna? Nope, it's an 8. Strike! Strike! I wear a 7.5 on this finger. But now that I know what size you wear, I'll look out for you. I could have bought a lot more black rings yesterday too had I known. I wonder what size this big one is. The one that fits loosely on my middle finger. Oh, it's an 11. It's a size 11. This one is a size 11. But we have some gals that have larger fingers in our Tuesday night auction, our Tuesday night jewelry auction. They've got larger fingers, so they're looking for the bigger rings. How do you spell what? Marcasite? Marcasite. No, I don't know if that's marcasite though, because it looks, I don't know where I put it. It's marcasite on the sides. You want that? It's a 7.5. It's too big, honey. It's too big. Or it's an 8. I'm sorry. Remember? It's an 8. I have to test that inside. It could just be a stone or a painted stone. I don't know. Now, those might be marcasite on the sides. Yeah, that's an 8, sweetie. If you want to wear it on a different finger, okay. This was one of my favorites, and I don't know why, because I paid $10 for it, which automatically means the sell price is $20, which it's not going to sell for $20, but once I clean it up, though, there's dirt underneath those stones. This ring is in bad shape. But I see through that. You know what I mean? I'm going to soak this in baby shampoo and water and scrub the crap out of it. And we're going to see how pretty it looks. I thought of Becky when I saw those. Painting the roses red. Because you know how much she likes Disney. Yeah, I overpaid for this ring too. This was $10. Even though it's $9.25. If you're going to buy it and keep it forever, that $10 for a $9.25 ring is a good price. I don't think that's marcasite. It actually just looks Aurora Borealis. It's cut to made to look like stones. I ordered a magnifier, I ordered a magnifying magnifier scope with that you look through. You put your jewelry underneath it and you look through. It's an actual microscope. So we'll see how things look under that tomorrow. And then I ordered another stronger loop. But I got to cut all these rings out of here. These all need to be cleaned and or shaped. Oh my gosh, you guys, I have so many rings in here now. Oh my goodness. Wait till you see this. Oh my gosh, wait till you see it. How full it is compared to when I showed it to you earlier. Oh my goodness. That ring needs to be shaped. There's 5 rings right there. There's 6 rings. There's 7 rings just sitting here. So how many rings did I get? A lot. I got a lot of rings. Here's 2 more 925 rings just sitting there floating around. Here's a 925 ring. Okay, so just the ones that were floating around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 rings. I might need to make another one of these. See my fancy dancy ring holder? And I still have 10 more rings to put in it. It's getting full, guys. Yeah, my arts and crafts ring holder. Yeah. I wanted to put them in something. Here, it was talking earlier about respecting your jewelry. They're going in a cardboard box ring holder, but it works. It's working. And these rings are too big. Urgh. Ooh, that one took two holders. All right. So did I get all my rings in here? Okay. Let's review all of Mama's rings. Now you can really see that garnet. All my rings. I'm just looking at them. All my rings. Now, a week ago, I didn't have any rings. Now look at all my rings. Well, I had a couple, but now look at all my rings. All my pretties. All right, you guys. I got to go get something to drink. This must be brass because it's not magnetic. This one. Could you imagine if this was 925, you guys? How heavy that would be? Okay. Awesome, Donna. I cannot wait. I love to see the pictures you guys send me. And I love to see, oh, look, I can wear it on my thumb. And it won't come off. And when you guys buy jewelry from me, and then you send me pictures of yourself wearing it, I get a picture from Esme, Thrifty Esme. Every single day she sends me a picture of what jewelry she's wearing that day. It's so funny. It's so funny. It's so cute. I love it. She's so cute. Oh, my goodness. Okay, guys. I got to go get something to eat. And then, what, this, Leticia, this ring? Wow. It's like super heavy. I'll tell you how many grams it is when I get my scale tomorrow. Although I'm sure it would weigh on this one because it's so freaking heavy. 0.6 ounces. So let's see what it is in grams. 20 grams. It's 20 grams. Hi, Bethy. 20 grams, you guys. Focus. There we go. You just gotta growl. Ooh. Oh, here's that black ring. But it's a marcasite black ring. It's all marcasite, the whole thing. Or hematite, not marcasite, hematite. It's all hematite. I don't know what size that is. How's Bethy doing? This is a 6.5. It's a hematite ring. Oops. Yeah. I got that in a bag. 6.5. Well, I don't know if Donna likes hematite, but that's a thick ring. Beth, did you want to see my state-of-the-art ring holder? Now, I don't want you getting jealous and making a patent on this, Beth. I know how inquisitive you are. Are you ready? These are all my 925 rings. See them? Now, no, this isn't the finest quality fabric made to look like a priority box. It's a priority box with foam inside. Yep. That is how much I respect my 925 rings. Yep. And it just fits in its own little drawer. See? Like the Hilton Hotel. Yep. You know what I should do? I should get Sphinxy's head and update Sphinxy with all of the brooches that I bought. Oh, there's another 925 ring. It fell out of a brooch. So how many rings do I have now? 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That one's not 925. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. That's not 925. 36, 37, 38, 39, 41, 42, 43, 45. That one's mine forever. Wow. Just in this drawer, that's 925. Just that's 925. It's 57 rings, you guys. So let's say I sold each one of those for $10. Just the 925 ones, like this poison ring, that's not 925. So I didn't count it. Yeah. Even if I sold each one for $10, that's $600 sitting in this drawer. Which some of them would easily sell for $20. This one would easily sell for more than that. Well, thank you, Cynthia. I hope you come back and watch again. Hi, Dwayne. How are you, honey? Dwayne, I was just showing some of my 925. I have one or two 925 pieces, like this one. Right? I have 1 or 2 925 rings. Do you want to see them really quick? Oh, I can't look at my Facebook right now, honey. See, Dwayne? Some of these aren't 925, but there's 57 on there that are 925. So I get my gem tester either tomorrow or Tuesday morning. I'll get my gem tester. And then I've got this 925 chain that's got a pearl in the pendant. I gotta switch out the chain because that chain's just too big for that pearl pendant. It's a real pearl. You can tell it's a real pearl just by looking at it. Ah, yeah, well, I did some testing here on the show. What do you think of this one, Dwayne? What did I say? This was 22 grams? I gotta test this one, though. That's not 925. I know it's not. Yeah, forehead denter. Yeah, I know that's not 925. But you missed all the 925 rings, dude. You missed them all. Ball rat. This is Sphinxy. Oh, my gorilla in his cage. This is Sphinxy. She has a styrofoam head. She's named Sphinxy because she doesn't have a nose. Her nose is smooshed in. You were grocery shopping? I was just doing a haul. And she has all my leaf brooches, my vintage brooches, all the brooches I haven't sold. And so we're going to add to her. That's my purple. You can't see it on here, but this is my purple stained glass purple. It's also like stained glass in there. So we're going to add my brooches to this. Oh, here's my 925 bracelet. I got a couple really thick 925 bracelets, you guys. Let me see how many grams this is. That one that my mother tried to steal, this one, it's tangled right now. This is a really heavy men's 925. It's like that liquid gold. It's really super shiny. Yeah. Hey, Dwayne, check out this sterling silver necklace, right? I already tested this. I tested this live a little bit ago. Boom. That's a big chunk of silver. Isn't that cool? This is heavier than that polar bear pendant I sold 2 weeks ago. Yeah. This is bigger than that one. The polar bear pendant. I don't know if you saw that one, Dwayne. That's 40 grams right there. This is 40 grams. I just bought this yesterday. And you want to see what I paid for it, Dwayne? Can you read it? Yeah, baby. $6. I didn't show this in my impromptu haul yesterday. These are 925. I tested these, the beads. Now it's on a cord, okay? It's on a cord. But the tubulars, these are 925. I tested those. The pendant's 925. I tested that live and showed the results. Do you know what this is? Somebody said California. It looked like California. Damn it, focus. Wayne, what do you think of when my webcam focuses? You can tell me what you think of it. I just reset the whole thing today, so I don't know where the sweet spot is. What do you think of the detail of my webcam? Have you ever had such clarity and detail. This is what you're going to get when I auction in June. This kind of clarity and up close. That's what you're going to get. People are going to be able to see what they're getting. Do you know what that looks like, though? I got to show this to Gianna, little white man, because she might be able to shed some light on it. A soldier blob? What's a solder blob? No, it's not a solder blob. Oh, gosh, I hope it's not a solder blob. That would suck butt if it were a solder blob. It does look like a solder blob. Who's going to buy it if it's a solder blob? It's got to be a buffalo or something. They make silver solder. Well, I know they make silver solder because Shirley uses it. Baja California. I don't know. I don't know what it looks like. I didn't test the spring closure, though. See, I didn't test this, though. I should probably test that really quick. And I wonder, should I don't really want to, though. I can't. I can't weigh it without the cord. Make up an awesome story to go with it. I don't have an awesome story to go with it. I'm sorry. And I don't make things up. I don't make things up, so I'm sorry. I'm brutally honest. Even if it works against me, I'm brutally honest. That's what you get with me. You get the truth. See the red? So, the spring ring, these right here, those are 925. Let me test the class. Well, that looks like a 925 scratch. I was getting mad. I growl. Focus. Focus. What are the odds? That's what I want to know. Why? Why would you do that? Why would you make the stinking spring rings 925 and not the C-clasp that goes along with it? That's asinine. shit.
This voice strange. That voice is the voice of nightmare.
Not little hip flipping mama. I wouldn't have
voice.
Oh, yeah, I betcha. Yep, it's not silver. See? Focus, damn it. It's not silver. Everybody talks about how sweet and nice I am and everything, right? I'm so sweet and I'm so nice. And I love everybody and I would help everybody. Well, I've shown dirty tissues before. What you got to do is just focus on my devil voice.
Gold Dawn. I don't like Gold Dawn. I only like 9 to 5.
I'm going to do like a synopsis, a medley video, right? And you're just going to see me going,
I only like 9 to 5.
I hate scary movies. Would I take 10 karat or 14 karat? You mean in trade? I wouldn't even know what the trade value is. Yep, that is 925. I could have probably shown you the red, but I showed it earlier. Oh, I only take 9.
I only like 9 to 5.
No, gold is fine too. Gold is fine. I just have never. I mean, I've just gotten into 925 in the last 6 months. So I was strictly, believe it or not, guys, I was strictly vintage costume jewelry. I was strictly vintage costume jewelry. I didn't even do the 925. I didn't even know I had so much 925 in my personal inventory. In my personal jewelry, I had a lot of 925 that I've already sold. And I didn't even know I had so much 925 because I didn't know anything about it. But it just happened to be what either my husband bought me or we bought together. And as I was educating, myself on it and everything, I would get it out of my jewelry box to look at it or to wear it. And I'm like, boy, that looks like 925. Sure enough, it had a 925 on it. And I tested it and it was 925. And I'm going to have my gem tester tomorrow or the next day. And I'll be able to see. Where's all my stick pins? I'll be able to see specifically if all those 3 pendants I have that are 925, if they're diamond too, and I can put those in my auction because I don't wear them anymore. So they're supposed to be diamond. When I bought them, they were diamond. So provided they're still diamond, then somebody got a good deal on what? Somebody got a good deal on what? Oh, I gave myself a headache with all that demon voices. Gave myself a headache, guys. Oh, the silver I sold not knowing it was $925. No, I didn't sell any of the silver not knowing it was $925. No, I sold $150 jade earrings to Thelma not knowing that it was jade. She confirmed it in the, we thought maybe it was jadeite. I went ahead and put it in my auction, and they sold to Thelma, and she was trying to boost the price up, but I just didn't have the people. Great big disc shaped jade, and she won them really, really cheap. But that's my fault for putting it in the auction. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't make that mistake again. And if they're going to go to somebody, I'm glad they went to her. So, yep, 40 grams right there, guys. Pretty happy about that. I might save that for Dwayne's auction. It was dark green jade. It was dark green. Dark green. It was dark green jade. Yep, she still got them. If you watch Thelma, you've seen her wearing them. They're dangles. They're about this, 2 discs about this big around with carvings in them. Yeah. Those would have sold really good on MSP. And I only paid $3 something for them. Yes, I have bid on your auctions before, Dwayne. You do have my information because I forwarded it to you. And I've bid on your auctions before. And you would let me bid anyway. Because you know who I am. You know how to find me. So try and threaten me, Dwayne. Don't you know who I am? Do you know who I am? Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? Do you understand my mama mites that are in this chat will chase you down? Well, you know my email, right, Dwayne? hipflippinmama@yahoo.com. So it's hipflippinmamma@yahoo. Yeah, you got my info. See? You fart blossom. Dwayne's a fart blossom. He's harassing me, guys. What are you going to do about that? Boy, if Debbie were in the chat, she'd be all over you, Dwayne. She'd be blocking you. I got to watch out for her. I know this isn't 925, but what the heck? We're going to test it anyway. I got to go get something to drink. Some water. Wonder if my husband has 2 beers in the garage fridge. If he's got 2 beers in the garage fridge, he's only going to have 1 beer in a minute. Yeah, I'm in Michigan. $14.85. Debbie Kendall. She doesn't come to your auctions. You guys. It's not silver. It's not silver. I knew it wasn't anyway. Could you imagine the look on my face if this was, though? I'd be like, wow. All right, guys, I'm going to get off here because I need to go get something to drink. I'm not hungry because we had pizza earlier today. And I know for all of you that watch what I eat, no, you didn't offend her. Why? No, she's just psychoprotective. Can everybody say in the chat, Debbie is psychoprotective over Mama? Oh, yeah. If she thinks, because, okay, I belong to a Resellers After Dark club, okay? And we get very raunchy and inappropriate in this Resellers After Dark. It's on someone else's channel. It's not on my channel. We get racy. Well, some of those peeps will come over from that group into one of mine and they get a little raunchy. You want to invite, they get a little raunchy, right? And they'll say things, and Debbie will like gripe at them in the chat, and she'll like block them. And I'll be like, whoa, wait a minute, that's my buddy. What are you doing? What are you doing? And she'll be like, they were being rude. And then she'll put something in the chat. You don't talk to mama like that. I mean, I had to bawl her out. Literally, I had to chew her out in the chat live one day. So, Debbie, that's not how mama plays. Mama don't play that. You don't do that. You don't block somebody from my chat just because they say something that you think is offensive towards me. It was just, I got to look at it first. I got to look at it, and I got to see if somebody comes in and says, vote for Trump, ban them immediately. But if somebody comes in and says, hey, bitch, what's up? It's probably my peep from the other group. You know what I mean? But I love her. I love her to death. Don't get me wrong. I call her my stalker, but I love her to death. I do. I love her. She's my friend. But yeah, she gets hella protective of me. So, yep. So I'm amassing some nice things for you, Dwayne. I'm probably going to save this, if I can get it out of this jumble here. This is a men's 925 bracelet. Let me see how much it weighs. $20 grams. Yeah, Valerie's like that with you too, Bethy. Focus! Hang on. I don't know where the sweet spot is now that I moved everything around. Oh, come on, just focus. My webcam was upset because I deleted it from my computer today. Anyway, you get the idea. There. Good night, Leticia. See that? This is like that liquid. It's like really sleek. I know this is a men's bracelet because it's long. Oh, I gotta go get something to drink. I'm dying here. Well, no wonder I've been on here for 3 hours. So it's 7 3/4 inches long. So, yep, it's a man's. Thank you, Carrie Craig. I appreciate that so much. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, guys, if you're not subscribed. And the ding-a-ling button so you can see this ding-a-ling next time I go live. See, check that out. Isn't that pretty? I might save that for Dwayne's auction. You should have my phone number. It's real easy to get. Most of the jewelry peeps have my phone number. All right, guys, I'm going to put Sphinxy back now. Say goodbye, Sphinxy. Say goodbye, Sphinxy. Goodbye. Goodbye. All right, guys. Vintage. Card. Arnex by Lucien Picard. Definitely vintage. All right, guys. I'll talk to you later. Love you. Bye, guys. Thanks for popping in, Carrie Craig. I appreciate it. Dwayne, always a pleasure to see you, Dwayne. Goodbye, Kathy. Abstract art. That would be good for that solder blob. Abstract art. Bye, Bethy. Bye, Donna. Bye, Michelle. Bye, Connie. Bye, Anamora. Bye, Leticia. Bye, Cynthia. Bye, Nora. Bye, other Kathy. Bye, Kim. Bye, Donna. Other. Bye, Vanessa. Bye, Dandy. Bye, Kimmy. Or Kim Cree. Bye, Thelma. She went a while ago, though. Bye, Alice. Bye, Jen. Bye, Jennifer. Bye, Angela. I think I got everybody. Do I have a history or a future and sound effects? All right, guys. Mama loves you.